and she keeps playing over Max's message on, and the kids won't remember, but we used to have what's called answering machines. And it was a whole separate device that recorded messages.
And your whole family can hear what message people are leaving.
Yes, it
for
was
you
one device
on
per
us.
household or phone
It,
line.
it was on a speaker. And by the way, I didn't have an answering machine at least until I was like a teenager, possibly an adult at my parents' house. Like they just didn't bother. They didn't. We had a rotary phone for a really long
Wait,
time.
so the phone would just ring and ring and ring? Nobody could,
and ring and ring.
and you couldn't leave a message. So you
Nope.
couldn't screen calls. You couldn't wait to see who it was and then pick up. That's what we did.
Nope.
We had the ones that had cassette tapes in them. Two tapes, one for outgoing, one for incoming, right? And the outgoing was my mom's voice, like, hi, leave a message at the tone. And the incoming was all the messages. And so we could screen the call, see who was calling, and then pick up or not. So a lot of the messages were, hey, this is Dad. If you're there, pick up, pick up. Oh, I guess you're not there,
Right.
A lot of
and then we
those.
got clever. Like when I was an adult, I helped with my boyfriend's answering machine at one point. We did a Robin S. song. So he was a DJ. Thank you very much. And so we looped the thing. And oh, baby, if you want me, you got to leave a message. Leave me a message. But now you got to go through like, leave me a message. And I repeated through, but people were so high off themselves and how cute they were for outgoing messages.
Yes.
So, yeah. At some point, they added a button that says skip this outgoing message.
Yes.
And I thought that was very nice.
That was
it's kind of
smart.
like skipping the ad on
This was a plot on Seinfeld too. Like,
oh, right.
George
Yeah.
isn't at home, so leave a message. What?
Oh my God, I just remembered, but this could be trivia. You know what? Forget it, since you already messed so Seinfeld, one of his girlfriends was Lauren Graham. And she was on the answering machine episode where she wanted to be number one on his answering machine.
Oh, I gotta watch that again.
So put that together.
I'm putting that together.
There's trivia outside of our trivia area. All right, so
I know you're cheating. However, back in the day when I would get a message from a boy I liked on my answering machine, yes, I would replay it 1,000 times. That was very true to life in 2000. That is what we did. If a boy you liked called you, especially if he left a psychotically long message, and Max's message was far too long, but that's what we had. We didn't have texting. Like, that's what you did.
But
So
now
you'd
when
leave-
people call, I'm like, oh, good. It gives me a text of what they said. I
Yeah.
don't need to like
Yeah.
hear this person's message. But his message was endearing. Did you
It
like
was so
it?
sweet, and she plays
Yeah.
it over a million times, which is what she did when a boy you liked.
And then Rory, for some reason, didn't want to puke or wasn't even gagging over it. So that's kind of nice.
Right, because he's still theoretical.
Right.
Because like
And
later,
they hadn't met, which answers your question, where has Max Medina been? So I guess they're just so busy they couldn't coordinate.
they're mixing it. Yeah, but
Hmm.
I didn't see him mentioned in like the last 2 episodes where he wasn't in. It's not even. She's like, I've been trying to make a date with Max and we can't have time. Like she doesn't. There's no mention of him at all. And then all of a sudden we cut to this episode, and now she's like swooning over answering machine messages. Whatever.
Yeah, I like that because why bother? We had some other stories happening from other characters.
I know not everything is about boys. I know, and I agree. my feminist tale agrees with you. Like that's true.
But I'm just thinking, like, if you're not gonna bring him up for a reason, we'll catch up when we hear the answering machine. Oh, that's where he was. Like, we don't have to be like, I've been thinking about him. We've been calling each other because there it is.
But I was wondering. I don't know.
Good. You got to watch the next episode.
I know.